Hi everyone, it is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Random, and I have a Fauxbonichi flip through. I think we are into our last month in this big old book, and I wanted to hurry up and get this one out of the way, so I believe I go from this one then into this one. So if you are interested in seeing what I got all in here, just stay tuned. Alright guys, I know the last one I did ended in December, so we have January's to start here. And as always, I usually try to put some type of calendar in here. There's the word I'm looking for. And I usually just do like important dates and goals and things like that. So this was my January part. And this actually was just from a card, so I just threw that on there because I liked the cupcakes, and it says happy moments, happy dreams. And then this page was just kind of a scribble fest, and it just says Happy New Year 2017, and I put some washi and some stickers. And these were just some of the things that I wanted to accomplish in 2017. Let's see here. Love my husband and show him more. Do a lot of summer swimming, want to play bags and have fires, getting my A1C down, being a better mom, more time for mom, walking the dogs more, healthier living, camping, all things that I just wanted to make sure, you know, that I accomplished in 2017. So, I was all ready for January to start out and be absolutely amazing, and unfortunately, a bunch of bad things ended up transpiring, but it started here on January 1st, and these were some pictures of my daughter drinking her grape juice wine for New Year's Eve, and my youngest son and her having a little cheers. And this is just a tip-in. It's a journal card, and I just put that on there. And over here on the second was a horrible day. Excuse the language. Basically, because of the holidays, our van payments didn't go through, and they ended up towing our vehicle, which was just an insane, crazy everything. And here on the 3rd, you can tell I just kind of did a lot of writing, some washi, and over here, I put, this is a picture that my son Avery drew for me, and he was trying to do graffiti and stuff. And he made this, and I just wrote some stuff in here about my amazing little Avery Tater, and just used a bunch of washi to outline everything. And then over here was January 4th, and it was a Wednesday. I just did this little January doodle type thing. Let's see. Talked about our money issues. Asked January to please be nice to me. There's not much more I can take. And this was a very trying month, you guys. I'll say that for sure. This page I did some washi, and I used some really cute stickers. Drew some boxes and things like that. Now a lot of this stuff I've had to come to terms with. I left some spots empty, and that's just how they were going to be. This was January 6th. Apparently I was already missing summer, and I listed a bunch of things that I missed about summer. I had to do dishes and, you know, be an adult, and that's never fun. And then over here, this was January 7th, and I just put a bunch of more adulting things that I had to do and didn't want to, and I put some more stickers, used some tape. Yeah, I did use tape, but watercolors is the word I was looking for. And then this was Sunday, and talking about being sick. And what will you manifest in 2017? World domination. Over here, I do believe that there's an obscenity behind this Subway card, so just be forewarned. And this was on the 9th, and this was my first ever steak and cheese footlong from Subway, and it was delicious. So I kept the Subway wrapper and just made it into a little pocket by folding it, and I put the receipt in there, and then my straw wrapper is in there. So that's all tucked inside there, and I put this little, I can't find words today, you guys. I don't know if it's low blood sugars or what, but I put a snowflake sticker on there, and did a fancy little signature, and like I said, I warned you. Monday the 9th, I put on here, FUCK winter, I miss my flip-flops, and FUCK Monday. I'm forewarning you guys, in all seriousness, this was a bad month. And a bad month, yay, what great times to have a bad month in. This was January 10th, and it was my 35th birthday. Yeah, so there's that. The kids ended up having no school because of the snowstorm. And like I said, I left a lot of this blank. Here was this really cute card that I got from Josie, and it opens up like this. And I just thought that was so cute, and Josie colored me a little picture on here, and it was from her and her mom that said happy birthday, and I just loved how it opened and closed, so I glued that right down on my page. And I put that was my first birthday card given to me from Josie and Nikki. And I threw on some stickers. And January 11th, thinking I can only get better with age and some randomness, I put in here, it's falling out, but this is a card my dad sent me for my birthday. And January 12th, I just put this little picture, and I'm ready for it to be spring. I even miss bugs. This day, I didn't even do anything. I just doodled a girl and started coloring her and stopped. Now, will I go back and color her again? Possibly when I'm flipping through this and I have colors handy. I might, otherwise she will stay just as is. And I will say that my Fauxbonichis coming up after this one do not have these random pages of nothing. There might be one here or there, but I think you can really see how much you've grown as an artist or a journaler or doodler, whatever you want to call yourself, as you flip pages. And it also portrays what moods and whatnot you can tell that you were in at the time. So on the 14th, I drew lines, because that's apparently all I could stand that day. And the 15th, I don't feel good, and I'm sick of being exhausted. The 16th of January was Monday, and I had attitude, and I just said, will there ever be a day where I don't feel like complete shit? I just want my health back. I want the something at the end of health. I don't even know what I wrote. I was so crabby, I just scribbled it. I don't want diabetes. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to feel like I'm walking zombie. I want to feel alive again and be a part of the world. You know, some days you just have those scribble days where you just gotta. Now this one, I'm not making excuses. This is just what I got. January 17th, school canceled again. I don't know what I was going there with this, but that was apparently going to be something. And January 18th, kids are loving it because there's no school again. The 19th, I bought the kids new Band-Aids. Emoji love. And you can see the Band-Aids right there are all emojis. Apparently, like I said, there's just days I did nothing. It was a bad month. The 20th, the kids had off for their teachers in service. They only had 2 days that whole week because of the snow. And then you get to a day where I must have felt, better and creative, and I busted this out, and it just says, once upon a time, And I wrote a bunch of journaling throughout the background, and all I did was use watercolors and draw the trees and the limbs, and then I colored in the grass, and then I just alternated a bunch of colors throughout the trees. I did see this before. I didn't come up with this myself. I don't remember where I seen this picture or who did it, but I can't take credit for it because I just remember seeing it and I kind of did my own thing too. Now, this was a complete blank day of the 22nd, and over here on the 23rd, I just put a bunch of random doodles. I don't know why I haven't been feeling so out of it lately. I feel like just reverting back to my dungeon. Give me a dark room, no noise, and let me sleep, or at least try. I'm even starting to scare myself. I've been neglecting my FAUXBO, and I feel bad. So even then I knew it, and I felt bad. But on the 24th, all I could come up with was feed me and tell me I'm pretty. I'm wondering if, it must have just been one of those days. So I just drew this shark and wrote that on there. 25th got nothing. The 26th was one day I'll feel better, right? There is an end to my suffering. There has to be. Ugh. The 27th, where has my creativity gone? And this is it. This is where you just kind of question everything. Sometimes you're really into filling these pages, and some days you're just like, bleh, whatever. So that was the 27th, and over here was January 28th, and I just put some stickers, some washi, and then painted. Alright guys, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's because the phone call I had came in and disconnected us, but anyway, I do know that we were going over this page, and I just really love your peaches, want to shake your tree is a part from one of my songs that I really love. January 29th, I got nothing. The 30th, dentist, here I come. Went to see Dr. Loberg, and I'm officially bad tooth free. Jazz didn't go to school on that day, and this was Tuesday the 30th. Report cards came. Josie ended up being sick and barfed all over before her dad got here to pick her up. And then it was the traditional, what book do I use for my Fauxbonichi next? I'm freaking out, and I knew at this point, like January 31st, I'm like, I need to drop the mic on this book. No pun intended. I found that sticker and I was like, boom, I'm done. I can't stress about it. This is supposed to be stress-free journaling, doodling, and if there's empty pages, there's empty pages, and so be it. And I had to come to terms with that, and I did. So that is the end of that book. And I believe this one does start in February. Do I have it written anywhere? I thought I did. Yep, this one starts February. So, like I said, in this book, I was a lot more creative and took a lot more time for things. So I will definitely start this flip through next. All right, thanks, guys.